Welcome to Loom, Play, Love,
episode
4. Well, I hope you guys have all had a great week. Our week has been pretty good.
Decent.
We've all been healthy. Nobody has been sick.
Finally.
So, yay! Now if we can just get rid of this rain. We had some nice, springs weather, and then the rain's back.
Yep.
And that's been... But
yeah,
it is
it's kind of
good.
annoying because at school during hardball, it just started to pour down rain during hardball, and I was outside. I was in the waiting thing.
Yeah, it's not fun, but it does make for good knitting, crocheting, and loom knitting time at home. I've been, binge watching Netflix or YouTube podcast when it's been nasty and we haven't been going out.
She's been doing more crochet than loom knitting lately.
Yeah,
she has a bunch of finished projects.
So let's kick it off. We will show our finished projects first.
I don't have any.
Go ahead.
I'm the slowest knitter in the world. Because I have 10 projects joined.
Yes, that is true. I have a ton. But
I didn't control how much I have.
Here are my finished projects. And this is probably my favorite.
We didn't really finish that any of we own ends.
No, it is all weaved in. See?
Oh, yeah, it's a drawstring.
I finished a crocheted drawstring carrot bag. It's like a treat bag. You can open it up, put candy down inside or a stuffed animal for Easter, and then you can drawstring and tie it to put it as a carrot. This would be so perfect for Easter. It's actually up on my Etsy shop, Loom, Play, Love.
We'll put a link to that in the description.
Yes. But yeah, I really like this. It was a YouTube tutorial. So I'll link the YouTube tutorial in the description below if you want to go check it out and try it for yourself. It really wasn't too bad.
Should I try to put the link right here? I don't know. She can figure it out editing.
Yeah.
I think the strings right here though we really do like they're 30 or something, like this. A different color.
Yeah.
But
it kind of perfectly.
Put a hood on
So, like the balls at the bottom.
Yeah. And this is semi-finished. I
love this one.
It's a Pokemon ball coaster, but as you can see, I have 10,000 ends to weave in. I don't like weaving in ends, so I think I'm really going to cut them off and put a cork back on the back to cover it so it's still pretty. But I think I'm going to send this to her pen pal up in Massachusetts. Or maybe I'll let her keep it. We'll see. We'll see how good she is to me. That's all of my finished projects because I did finish a scrubby, but one of my friends, I let her have it at our book club since her favorite color is green. But this is what I want to talk about real quick before we show our works in progress. I'm super excited. It's a little silly. But here's some of I make scrubbies and we sell them in our Etsy store. And these are well loved. These are the ones we use at home over a month now, I think. So they've been washed, dried over and over.
I don't want to keep them.
We're not selling these, the ones that we use. Yuck. But I wanted to show, I had done a green one, and this one's an old one. So, but,
she put a little
hook.
Little hurt to it, so you can hang it up.
And,
and when I first
the purple's my favorite.
You just talked over me.
I'm sorry.
When I first saw it, I thought it was a loose end or something.
Yeah, it definitely was. That was a happy accident. Somehow I got a loop that didn't get pulled through. I don't know what happened.
Maybe it got caught on an illuminating needle.
But I love these. They're so soft.
They are.
Just the perfect texture of softness and a little bit rough enough to what's the word? Exfoliate?
I don't
know. But my excited thing was today because I wanted to put a post on Etsy where people can see all the colors of the Red Heart Scrubby yarn, and so they could make a custom order. But I was brainstorming, I was like, I just want a graphic that shows all the colors of the Red Heart Scrubby yarn. So I can just post it up there on Etsy and they can pick which color they want. And if I don't have it, I can order it. Well, I called Red Heart.
Guys. Sorry. Go ahead.
I called Red Heart customer service to ask them if they had a graphic that they could send us. And she called me back. Like the same day, people. Like I maybe waited like 10 minutes and the woman called me back. I was like, whoa. She called me back and she was like, we don't have a PDF, but I can send you a color sample book. So she's sending me a sample book in the mail of all the colors they have for all their scrubby. I'm excited.
Do you have it?
No, it just happened today,
Really?
which we're filming Friday, March 15th. So yeah, so that's coming in the mail for me. And you know, I did not realize, I knew of Scrubby, the Red Heart Scrubby yarn, and I had just discovered Red Heart Sparkle.
Yeah, that one's so
Scrubby
pretty.
Sparkle.
It's definitely my favorite.
Yes, which
Like you should make another pink that went with it, some kind of like a Barbie stripy or something.
yeah. But I discovered while I was on their website, they also have Red Heart Scrubby cotton yarn, because this is not cotton, this kind. And the other ones that I've used is not like 100% cotton. Like I always use cotton yarn mixed in with it. So I was excited when I saw there's a Scrubby cotton, so I want to get that to see like
How soft it is.
yeah, the difference. So I'm so excited to get that in the mail. I'll show you guys when it comes in, because when she called me back, she actually called from a Charlotte number, which we're in Concord, North Carolina. So I'm super excited because then I can get these listed on our Etsy shop, and you guys can do custom orders. You can pick what colors you want.
The choice will take longer, so she doesn't have it,
But luckily, so far I have almost most of the colors. There's a few that I don't have, which I'll just order. But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. So now we'll move in to our...
Wait, can I talk about something?
Yeah, go ahead.
So... Wait, what? I forgot what I was going to say.
Yes. So you need a second to think about what you were going to say?
If I think about it, I'll tell you.
Okay. Let's move into our works in progress, our whips.
Yeah.
You want to start first or me?
Sure. So I needed something in my bed.
We are filming in the master bedroom now because we've discovered
Yeah, it's way better lighting.
it's way better lighting. And my husband's home. Usually we will videotape when he's gone out for his boys' night. But he didn't have anything planned tonight. So we tried filming outside because where we live, there's a fire pit and stuff. We were going to film there, but it was too dark. So we came back here, and amazingly, the light's like,
Perfect.
I think, pretty good in here compared to our other videos. We're kind of in the progress of
like a little like testing stage.
Yeah, because we need to get a tripod, and if we keep filming in here, the light seems pretty good. You'll have to let us know, like, if the light's bad.
We tried like put a tripod right there or something.
Yeah, so let us know if this looks better than our past videos, if you can see our pretty faces.
Okay, so I would
Okay, so your
I'm
whips.
working on this one. Well, I only have 2 works in progress, but I'm working on this one. I've been working on it for about a week now.
Made a lot of progress on it, though.
Yeah. But I haven't got a chance to work on it in a few days. So, but I made a lot of progress on it last podcast, which was when I started it. So here's what it looks like.
I like that color.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this one is finished.
Yeah.
My other work in progress is this. I've been working on it for about 1 million videos now. Keep forgetting to finish.
It's gonna be so great though when you finish. You don't have too much further to go.
I don't. I might order it later.
I love that color too.
Uh-huh.
And so, but I have a few works in progress. Actually, not as many as I thought.
I actually have like 1 million.
Yes, and I do have some on the sides that I just haven't touched, so there's not much to show you on those. But I am working on right now a new scrubby using the sparkle yarn. You can kind of see the sparkle going on.
Yeah.
And so I'll
There's
show
the-
you. There's the sparkle, and then there's the cotton yarn that I'm using together. So I really love this sparkle yarn. I'm curious to see though, like how it's gonna hold up as far as washing and drying.
Yeah, because that yarn doesn't look like it'll go that way on the wash.
Yeah, so we'll see. Like all my scrubbies.
Maybe like hand wash it.
Yeah, you can hand wash. Like so far, all my scrubbies, we wash them in the washing machine with our towels, and we even dry them, and they've held up. They even get a little bit softer.
Yeah.
Like
It might
so.
just be a yarn breaking up. I don't know.
I don't know. I like the Red Heart Scrubby. I have also tried. I've used the Premier Scrubby yarn, and I like them too. So yeah, so that's my first work in progress is a scrubby. I'm working on getting a couple of different colors made up. I have a friend that's ordered a 4-pack of teal, pink, purple, and then I'm surprising her with the 4th one. So we will see what I pick.
Hopefully it doesn't wash this.
Well, if she does, hey Bridget! And then I am also working on a crochet project that is going to be a stuffed Totoro. It's an anime character from the series. Now this is a prime example, and I will have to post a picture of the YouTube tutorial that I'm following. I'm about halfway with his body right now, I believe. But the only yarn, gray color yarn I had was a thick yarn, and I didn't really think about it, and I should have known better that the yarn that they're using in the tutorial is much thinner than mine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end up with a giant Totoro, which I'm excited about. I love this anime movie.
Can we share?
Yes, it'll be both of ours to snuggle.
I love how you almost said mine.
Yes. And then my last work in progress, which has actually been quite fun.
This is the first needle project in forever.
Yes. I pulled out the old but trusty straight needles. These are probably actually some of the ones that I learned how to knit on. But you can see the colors. But I'm knitting the Lion Brand VK Live scarf. You can see the picture there.
Of course, a different color.
Yeah. But it's a free pattern on the Lion Brand website. I've just discovered that too, like all these free patterns, because a lot of my yarn is Lion Brand, and then I have some Premier and a little bit of the Bernay yarn, but I really, Lion Brand's like my favorite.
Yeah.
And so I got this pattern off because I wanted to do something different. I haven't picked up the knitting needles in a long time, probably since Breck was a baby, and he's 5 years old.
So 5 years. I thought probably last time I did knitting needles were...
Well, actually, I take that back because I knitted you a hat last year.
Oh, yeah,
that was
true.
probably the last time.
Last time I did knitting needles was... I actually just started back into it, and then I found out about loom knitting. That's kind of how I started doing all this. She did too.
Yeah.
So basically, like, we were at the mountains, and I was bored, and we had loads in our bag for some dumb reason, and I decided to do that. And a few weeks later, I completely forgot about it. It was like my birthday or something. I think it was
Mama gave you a loom set.
Yeah, and then she
And
tried
I stole
that
it.
out.
Because she wasn't
we got
using
some
it.
more looms and yada yada yada. And she became us sets of yarn.
Yes, I love it. It's all squishy, which kind of ties in perfectly with what I want to show you. I'll show you just 2 of my purchases this week.
Just 2?
Yes, because I think actually I showed you most of all that I got
Oh, yeah, true.
last time. But today...
But only 2 so I.
Yes, that's true. But today at Walmart, I saw these. They just called me. It's the Lion Brand. I'm gonna missay this, Mandala Sparkle.
Mandala?
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Do you see that beautiful color?
Yes, mandala.
Thank you. She has better reading skills than I do.
I'm in 4th grade.
I love the color. And they're so soft. Just feel it. It's soft.
I just want to sleep with that.
And then I got another one in this color. So I think I'm going to make a shawl or some sort of like little shrug because I think this will be cute for her to wear with some of her strapless like Easter or spring dresses.
Yeah, kind of have like I kind of have on like the springy hoodie right now.
Yep.
Anyways.
So those are the things I purchased that I have nearby that I really wanted to show you guys. And so yeah. So our next thing is we're going to let's talk about, you want to talk about the books we're reading?
Sure.
Okay. So I have a few. Right now I joined up with a Bible study, local Bible study group. So we're reading Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Myers, which at first I was like, but I've actually really gotten into this. It's been really good. I've enjoyed this series a lot. So it's just about Battlefield of the Mind, how you can really struggle with your inner thoughts and how to better control it and not let you just drag you down. And then my library finds this week are I love graphic novels. So I finally got the Paper Girls Volume 3 graphic novel, and I can show you some of the art. But I love graphic novels. Because, I mean, who made the rule that after you're like, after 4th grade or whatever, that all the pictures in the books go poof?
I know, right? It started in like end of 3rd grade.
Yeah, like I like me some pictures. And so the 3rd book that I've been got at the library was Prayer Shawl, because the church that we're trying out right now, Crossroads.
It's really casual.
Yeah, it's really casual, but they actually have a group that's starting up called, I think it's Stitches for the Soul, but it's a knitting group and crochet.
Really?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Is it illuminated out?
I think so. Yeah. And so I'm super excited because I think they're working on prayer shawls, and that's what made me grab the book to check out some patterns. And actually, I'll be honest, I kind of need to look up the meaning of the prayer shawl. I mean, I've heard the term before from friends and stuff, but I really don't know the full meaning of it, at all. So, but I'm excited because it'll be nice to meet some more friends that knit and crochet, like, in person. Like, I got, some people online from Instagram and Facebook that I consider good friends, and, we'll talk in comments on Instagram and keep up with each other that way.
It's kind of like IBS.
Yeah. And so, but I don't have anybody in, like, real life. But I have discovered that some of my close mom friends crochet, and so I'm kind of excited about that because I'm just learning to crochet.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they can give me some tips.
I've been waiting for her to teach me, but we keep forgetting. We should maybe even do a video about that, like me trying to learn how to.
Yeah.
It's starting this.
And now, do you want to talk about anything that you've been loving this week?
Sure. I've of course been reading Harry Potter. That's probably my favorite book right now. I've been reading Serafina, which I just started it. I'm at the part right now where she's like outside touching rats, which is nice.
I read the first book of this series and really like it. And
yeah, I'm on the first book.
I like it too because it's based in at the Biltmore Estate,
which is in North Carolina.
Which isn't far, well, not too far from us. I love the place. It's beautiful.
I've never been there. I want to go there.
I want to go too. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a huge mansion, has a winery, gardens. It's just gorgeous. And so, yeah. So what else now?
It's probably my last one. I've been reading The Unwanted, which is about the purge. I think I mentioned this last time. It's about like the purge.
Yes.
And this one guy named Aaron, wait, it was Alex. Alex was betrothed to be sent to his death. And this guy named Mr. Today saves them all and takes them to a vegetable land. And the part I'm at right now, they're being shown around and everything. I'm not sure what happened next.
Cool. Recruit Stella to unlock. Which I know you guys are probably wondering, where's Brick?
He's right here.
Thank you guys for listening to our podcast this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll come back next week to watch. We should have another craft video of Virginia reviewing.
On Monday. It was late this week because yeah.
And then we will also have a craft review of Breck, usually on Wednesdays.
Yeah, it might be Thursdays or Tuesdays.
Wednesdays usually. He's easy. He's home during the day.
True.
And then our podcast will be on Fridays or go up late Friday, early morning Saturday. So make sure to... What do we want you to do, Breck?
Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell.
Yeah. And Virginia, what else?
And remember to share the video with your friends if you liked it.
Yes. And so leave us down in the comments. Let us know,
If you'd improve or anything.
What you've
or
enjoyed.
What you liked. Yeah.
And
Or
show
what you
us. Yeah, we'll take all the criticism. Show us what projects you're working on this weekend. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. And look ahead. Look for this in the future. We are planning a Loom Along, Knit Along, Crochet Along project for the group Loom Play Love. We have a Facebook group right now for the podcast called Loom Play Love on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the descriptions.
Wait, how many people are in it?
I haven't looked at it last. But I also want to shout out a big thank you to all of our new subscribers. I realize that we have gained a lot of subscribers, so yay! We're super
About
excited.
200.
Something like that. So thank you so much, you guys. We're just going to keep on improving. But yeah,
Yep.
we're going to brainstorm a theme for a group knit along. You can knit, loom knit, crochet, any type of fiber art craft is welcome to do it. So next week we will have details on that. So make sure to come back and check that out.
Yep.
And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
We love you.